Hi everyone. So here we are back again today with another video. I hope you're all doing very good and dealing with this pandemic situation in the best way possible. हमने कभी भी एमबीए के कोर्स के बारे में अगर सोचा होगा तो हमने लोगों को बहुत बार ये चीज जरूर बोलते हुए सुनी होगी कि if we have to enter in the industry, what are those different skills that the recruiters generally look for? So today in this video, going to talk about Dr. Nam Tran, who is the MBA Academic Director at the Melbourne Business School, who will tell us about those three skills which future MBA graduates will need and how business schools are fostering them to develop those skills. Let's take a quick overview at what is the demand of MBA students today और MBA कोर्स इतना ज़्यादा पॉपुलर और इतना डिमांड में क्यों है. Year on year, MBA is gaining a great investment and professionals looking to excel in their career and having one under your belt is consistently valued by top employers. Even in the uncertain markets of 2020, 89% of the corporate recruiters remain keen to hire MBAs. That's because MBA students of today will be the business leaders of tomorrow. The main purpose of an MBA has always been to train you to become an effective business leader, which will always be sought after. However, the precise skills, framework, and abilities you need to be an effective business leader are constantly changing with the changing surrounding. This is something Dr. Nam Tran, Academic Director of the newly revamped MBA at Melbourne Business School, is only well too aware of. We'll quickly see that what are those three skills that are required to excel within career in MBA. First skill that we'll talk about today is digital literacy. In 2020, Corporate Recruiters Survey by the GMAC board, employers put a very high value on MBAs that understood the technological disruption. In other words, MBAs need to be aware of the ways that tech may threaten, improve, or transform different industries. With digitization now vital to survival across so many business sectors, technical skills can't be ignored if you want to make it to the execution level. डॉक्टर नाम ट्रांड ने बहुत क्लियरली ये चीज पॉइंट आउट की है कि यू डोंट नीड टू बी एन एक्सपर्ट इन टेक बट यू शुड बी having digital literacy. You need to have the foundational language to ask the right questions of the experts and understand and evaluate the answers that they give to you. Among the changes MBA are new modules such as fintech, which has boomed in the recent years, as well as product management and data analytics. In modern businesses, it is vital to have a grasp on most of your company's data in order to manage the lead effectively. Apart from digital literacy, what we also need to do is to adapt and to have adaptability in ourselves. Flexibility is the key, but having tools in your hand which allows leaders to navigate the uncertainty with greater confidence and success are a must. Being able to correctly identify the business problem in an ambiguous environment is a crucial real-time world skill, which is often left out of the MBA programs. आजकल बिजनेस स्कूल्स में स्टूडेंट्स को रियल टाइम प्रॉब्लम से वर्क करने तो दिया जाता है बट व्हाट इज रियली नेसेसरी इज फॉर द स्टूडेंट्स टू आइडेंटिफाई कि प्रॉब्लम एग्जैक्टली है क्या. It doesn't really matter what situation you find yourself in. These frameworks will give you the clarity and confidence to navigate it effectively, says Nam. The more the uncertainty and complex the world is, the more important the framework thus becomes. इसलिए adaptability होना बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है. It not only helps and makes you flexible कि आप कोई नई skill को put on कर सके, but कोई भी ambiguous situation भी होगी, you'll be able to deal with it. The third and the most important soft skill that is required is integration. NAM has previously observed that the modular format of typical MBA program limits the students' ability to connect to their cross-subject knowledge and to develop a holistic view of a business. उन्होंने ये चीज बहुत क्लियरली नोटिस की कि जब भी वो अपने कोई भी स्टूडेंट्स को कोई भी प्रोग्राम या कोई भी प्रॉब्लम देते थे टू सॉल्व, वो हमेशा इस पर्सपेक्टिव से देखा करते थे कि उसको अकाउंटिंग पर्सपेक्टिव से सॉल्व करे या उसको स्ट्रैटेजी पर्सपेक्टिव से सॉल्व करे. बट व्हाट इज रियली इम्पोर्टेंट इन द रियल वर्ल्ड इज द बिजनेस पर्सपेक्टिव, says NAM. You have to consider all the elements and decide what is best overall. A business leader needs to know how all the aspects of the company, accounting, marketing, strategy, human resource fit together. The new Melbourne MBA begins with a business foundation module that instills in a student the holistic view about the business. This integrated view continues to be reinforced in other subjects throughout the program. For example, in the biodesign subject, teams of the MBA students and Masters of Engineering collaborate with the hospital clinicians to explore, invent, design, and build medical devices that have the potential to meet the important clinical needs. Thus, integration is a very important skill which is really needed in today's time. These kind of experimental learnings projects, which are becoming increasingly popular in the business school curriculum worldwide, are the key to ensuring that MBA graduates possess the relevant skills. Mind it, relevant skills is what is important. Business leaders need to lead, manage and inspire people. ये गोल 30 years पहले भी था और आज भी यही गोल है. With this in mind, the newly revamped MBA at Melbourne Business School is not so much about redefining the purpose of an MBA, but redefining the curriculum and delivery to better fit that purpose. In doing so, the course is set to provide tomorrow's business leaders with skills that they need to navigate through an uncertain failure. I'm sure जब कोविड का सिचुएशन इनिशियली आया था, a lot of countries were struggling to fight it because it was an uncertain, ambiguous situation जिसके पहले हमने डील किया नहीं था. But with passing time, we are learning a lot about the situation and we are trying to deal with the situation in a much better and much framed manner now. इसीलिए these three things, digital literacy, adaptability and integration, is something which is going to take us really, really far. I hope ये जो वीडियो है आपको जरूर काम आएगा and will throw some light on the different skills that we need to incorporate in ourselves with the changing times. If you like this video, please go and click the like button, share the video as much as you can because that motivates us to create such interesting content for you. Also, please go and hit the notification bell icon so that next time when we come up with such videos, you don't miss out on any content. Please stay safe, stay motivated, keep working hard because if you work hard, your goals are not far away. Thank you so much. We'll be back again.